Hello collective, welcome back. I thought I would jump on for the week, give you a reading for the energy for the week because of there it is flying out, because of the eclipse that we just had, and look what came out, the fated wheel of change. So for a lot of you, you would definitely have felt that eclipse. Now, whether it was anxiety, truths, a shift of energy, or for some of you having really, really profound moments, messages coming through strangers to confirm, to show you completion of cycles, downloads from your spirit guides, all of a sudden seeing things very clearly, or like the veil has lifted or parted. Some of you just a shift of energy frequency. Now, these are profound shifts. These are huge energies that now run through us for the next week or two, and get prepared for the next one coming, which will really solidify and close things out for you. Close doors and cycle out these karmic entrapments that we have ourselves in, and also with others as well. Okay, so the fated wheel of change. Oh, now that eclipse shows me this is the divine at work. Okay, so we do have to fall right now into deep trust and faith. A lot of you are getting clarities you cannot come back from, and in those clarities, when you have the feeling you cannot come back from this, you see everything for what it is. But it's like, I'm not saying you won't have emotions about it or thoughts about it, but they are not going to you're still in your strength within them. So you're going to be drawing the lines, drawing the boundaries, making those changes, and saying, you know, calling a spade, which is kind of what the universe is doing here. A lot of you, I'm just visually, just then got a flash from spirit. A lot of you have missed the ship, the boat. It has sailed. You had opportunities, and it's like when something's waited too long, or you haven't put the time or effort in, or you didn't close out certain cycles. I'm afraid that the ship's sort of out of the harbor. We can see the ship, the smoke's flowing out the big chimney of the vision that I'm getting. It's not in the distance, but you have to jump in a little tinny and get to that boat. Yeah, see, so what is this? Exactly what I'm saying. Now, oh God, we've got the King of Cups and we have out in the cold. So this shows me masculine or feminine, he, she, they. What is happening here is people are really seeing now how little was put into a situation, or how it's like when you get nothing out of it. It's like, what am I getting out of this? Like, what is actually in this? It's run dry. That's out in the cold. For some of you, you are putting someone out in the cold, vice versa. For others of you, this is the lack. This is like, you know, look at this. This, give, lack. You know, it's like, yeah. It can be an energy of you, if you're in a negative energy from that eclipse, really being down in the dumps, maybe, really being, feeling just in the depths of despair, that dark night of the soul energy. We have the Two of Wands here. You know, with the Two of Wands, that's procrastination. That's looking at different directions. So once again, a couple of things. It's either you reviewing what you're actually not getting out of something, because we shouldn't be getting out of something, but what is genuine and what is not. Where is effort and where it is not. Where is it, you know, if nothing's coming into fruition, if nothing's growing here, or you have been put out in the cold, you are standing there actually going, well, you know what? What was I getting from that anyway? There's a lot here. See, judgment, the divine, the Four of Wands, the wish fulfillment, the Ten of Pentacles, healing. So what these eclipses are really showing is, I'm just going to lay these, it was judgment, Four of Wands, the universe, Four of Wands, Nine of Cups, wish, Ten of Pentacles. So what Spirit has jumped in and judged is, Four of Wands is building a strong foundation, relationships, community, a business. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, and Ten of Pentacles is where I can grow and build a lifetime, where I can create a legacy and healing. That's you taking time out to think about that, review that, or Spirit has put you in time out. So I got that this is you, collective. Oh yeah, endings, beginnings, Queen of Pentacles, conflict, Two of Wands. Actually, that goes that way, they said. Hangman, justice. Yeah, there's absolutely an ending and a beginning, because we have these two cards here, judgment, fates, and endings and beginnings here. And the universe is actually protecting this Queen of Pentacles, he, she, they, see a block on a relationship or a foundation. It's also secrets. It's also something you don't know. It's also, and this Nine of Cups, inner outer conflict, Ten of Pentacles, hanged man, not seeing it the right way or stuck in something, justice. Commitment. Oh, I didn't see that. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. Yeah. All I can say here with this, I would say in the next week or two, and I'll even carry this through to the next eclipse, there is judgment. I can tell you 100% the judgment is by the divine. The divine is now stepping in. It's end or begin. There is no more, I heard tick-tock on the clock. There's no more time here. This, I don't want to deal with it. Don't want to face certain struggles. I don't want to look at, I want to stay, with my head in the sand or see things, whatever. Everything's going to put back into order and into correction. This Justice card shows me finality of contracts, of opportunities, of restart. Like, I can only read the cards that come out, guys. I can only look justice, Ten of Swords. This is someone who, if it's not growing, it's going. It's closed out. If this was deceit, deception, betrayal, rejection, abandonment, all of the above, you're being released from it, and you're being released from these people who run from that. Justice card is a new contract. It is karmic justice and balance. Let's get a look at this fated wheel of change for this King of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and Two of Wands. It's a real procrastination, a real lack of effort. And the fated, under the fated wheel, like, ooh. Let's have a look. So the Knight of Wands is very spontaneous, very fast action. It's doing before thinking. It's in, it's out, it's promising a lot and not delivering. Okay? It's fiery energy. It's one moment I feel like this, the next moment I feel like this. We have the High Priestess on this Five of Pentacles. The High Priestess represents secrets, or the divine has stepped in, or There's definitely divine intervention and the Akashic records there with destiny. And here we have, which the Two of Wands could be the reason this is happening, procrastination and only a page offer. Only a little bit of effort. Now, if that's not an offer to someone or you giving an offer, that is how much effort are you actually, or did you actually put into A, B, or C? Like, if you want to start a business, how much effort did you actually put in? If you were studying something, how much effort did you put in? Because you came in like a king and a knight of wands, which is very flamboyant, very charismatic, very I'm in, I'm all in, I'm all on it, I'm doing it, I'm all over it. And then realistically, it was just a page move, meaning the barest minimum, the littlest I can give. Okay, I only studied a little bit. I only kind of went once. I only put in the effort twice, or, you know, it's like when you just, yeah. So what is this page? Why? No, Five of Pentacles, High Priestess, Magician. Ooh, double major arcana. That's interesting. And the page, the Devil. Yeah. Toxic energy, shadow, can be codependent, stuck in something, low vibrational energy. We've all got a shadow side. It's our stuff, our negative stuff. It's very interesting though why a message is coming, the World card, a reset from this King of Cups rushing in. Magician, Ten of Cups, putting the past behind them. Two of Cups. Moving forward, collaboration, Nine of Pentacles. Waiting for their ships to come in to make a move or create move or distance, the Hermit. Yeah, okay, got it. Yeah, it's the same situation. So with the Chariot, then the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. And waiting for your ships to come in and also looking into the distance. Then we've got the Hermit, and then we've got the overflowing abundance, new beginning. And then you're left in despair and the unknown and the glass half empty and hang on, they didn't turn up, or they didn't come through, or they didn't take action, or they didn't show up for work, or they didn't, you know, it's that type of thing. There's a sort of truth there that they are going to, this is someone who cannot move out of page energy. Old hurt, imbalance, juggling, indecision, more procrastination, page onto a path. So now I have to say the word pages represent immaturity in life in general. See, guarded, deceit, deception, sabotage about moving on, offering a new beginning, lovers, passionate new beginning, Star card, the leap of faith into the unknown, and the Temperance. So it's certainly what they want, or what they deliver, or what they say. Okay? There's no doubt here that this situation that you're dealing with, it could be you, it could be someone you're involved with. And as I'm saying, this could be a job. This could be an employee. This could be love. This could be friendship. This could be whatever it is. It's someone who promises a lot and delivers very little. It's someone who can come in like a king, and they are only a page. They've come out as the Page of Wands, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Page of everything. There's a lack of growth and immaturity here. Games, mind games, believing they can do and deliver more than they can. Yeah, because you've had to look deeper into this, more long term. The Queen of Wands is someone in their power, male or female, and reevaluating. The Page offer. Coming in very fast, again, offering a lot. The Seven of Cups, illusion, delusion, nothing coming into reality. Coming in all victorious. So this is someone, okay, got it. Coming in all victorious after delivering nothing, third party or other priorities, or a third party, or over delivering, over promising, over saying what they can give and will give. Again, leaving you in despair, the Moon and the Eight of Cups. Cup missing, and feeling you're so stressed you just feel like you have to defend yourself and get your strength back from this person, and all the mind games, mental, emotional, physical and spiritual mind games. The Divine has seen all this. They're calling judgment and they're bringing endings, unfortunately. Now, remember this, these endings are deep within you. It's not just, oh, an ending, someone's gone, I'm devastated. It is deep endings within you that you can tower, that you can no longer give to anymore. Sudden change, like, I'm out, I'm done. You can only be in battle something so long. Some people, or if this is happening to you, some people can stay in that their entirety of their life. So once you put the past behind you, Two of Cups. But again, this was this page saying they're putting the past behind them and they're making a commitment. Page of Pentacles again, judgment. Page of Swords on the Hierophant, the universe watching this. Giving to the Four of Wands, the Moon card, wish fulfillment, the Emperor on the Ten of Pentacles, moving on, moving forward. Yep. Endings, beginnings, Two of Swords, the Sun card, you're seeing it all clearly. The Lovers is blocked, making decisions and choices. Conflict of long term, a Page offer on the Hangman. They saw it the wrong way, Hangman, and then we got the Hangman on the Justice. I'm afraid the Ten of Pentacles, the Devil. Ten of Cups, the Devil. Someone here has completely and utterly missed the boat. Nine of Swords, Ace of Wands. It's a yes. Like they've realized, Two of Wands, procrastination to the North Node, to the Queen of Wands, releasing burden, who was the Two of Cups, male or female. So strength to move forward, heartbreak. That's the truth. Okay, it's the classic. I'm telling you now. Unfortunately, the wheel of fate has turned. Whatever effort you put in or did not, whatever you close, procrastination has, it's like, all I can say is they've missed the boat. You've missed the boat. And the realizations are coming to everyone and everything. If you were going along at the same speed, or, let's use work as an example, turning up in this page energy, only putting a little bit in, expecting a lot. only putting in the bare minimum and wondering why you're not moving fated into the next level. Yes, Spirit said, there we go, you've got it back on track. This is about the work you put in or did not is the fated wheel of change. You either move to the next level, pretty sure they do that in those video games, I don't play them at all. You either move to the next level or you don't, and that wheel has spun. And those realizations are there, or it is by the, it is the big judgment review by the divine, the Hierophant and the judge. Like, it's kind of, it's like when you wait too long, or the cycle just hasn't changed, or the progression wasn't there, like they didn't do the work. It's all like, oh my God, are you ready? Did you see that? The very first card I pulled out was the Fated Wheel of Change. The very first card I pulled out of this deck was the Fated Wheel of Change. There's our confirmation. All right, so the fates are involved here, guys. The fates are involved. We have the King of Wands, we have Victory, Victorious, Nine of Pentacles, and the High Priestess, which is Akashic Records, Destiny, Divine Intervention, Secrets. So what is this about? King of Wands out in the cold. Okay, so it was through a lack of effort. King of Wands is male or female taking the initiative, standing up, battling through, pushing through, making the King of Wands is very, very adventurous. They're always looking for the next best thing, the next best job, the next best this. Very good in business. They're a leader. They're always, then they have trouble with commitment, and they have trouble with sustainability in commitment or effort, because they start a task, they complete a task, oh no, I'm in this, and then they're looking at what's new coming into town, or this or that, or what's the next mission or job. And unfortunately, this is leaving them in their, Look at that, Fated Wheel of Change and the Five of Pentacles again. Out in the cold. Victorious, coming forward, overflowing abundance. That's knowing the path, knowing, wanting more. Yeah, okay. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to say a few things, because that King of Wands is he, she, they. That it could be coming in, wanting more or delivering more than you could, or, being a little greedy, wanting it all my way. The Nine of Pentacles is someone who has built it from the ground up. So it's like business. There would be a very independent entrepreneurial person. Now, some people find that as it's an alluring card, and it's really about, it can be mistaken, this card. Someone said something to me once, and they were like, oh, someone's this Nine of Pentacles. And they definitely were not a Nine of Pentacles. But what they were saying is they've got this alluring energy, right? It's like they bring in a lot. They look like they bring in a lot. They look like they fit the picture. But they don't with the Nine of Swords, right? But the Nine of Pentacles is a hard worker. It's someone who's built a business from the ground up. It's not someone who got a business through their family. It's someone who's done from scratch, and they've come out successful. That's why they're walking in their power, and everywhere they walk, they're in their power, because they know if you can start something from the ground up and become into the Nine of Pentacles. The only one's the 10, having that divine partnership or support. it's a inner confidence, okay, of I'll be okay wherever I go. I can build something from the ground up. I've been from the bottom, and I've walked through every possible task, mistake, and I've built through it on my own. Some people see that as very like, well, they've got the allure, they've got the look, they've got the confidence. But I'm also getting another message for group 2. If this King of Wands, he, she, they, out in the cold, 5 of Pentacles, the coming in, new beginning, overflowing abundance. Now, they've probably created too much stress in this 9 of Pentacles person. Too much stress, too much procrastination, too many mind games, too much lack, too much of nothing coming through. This is nothing delivery. I mean, I've never seen a lazy King of Wands, but this would be indicative of a lazy King of Wands, which is bizarre. The High Priestess and the Star card wish fulfill a blessing that was very spiritual, maybe also hidden a bit, to be honest. Let's have a look. Oh my God, King of Wands, illusion, delusion, not bringing anything into reality, and 5 of Pentacles, lack. Illumination, clarity, the Sun card, Ace, new beginning, the World card, third party interference. Oh, I hate to deliver this message, but the reason, the North Node, deceit, deception, sabotage. I hate to deliver this message, but I can only read the cards, guys, that comes out. Some of you may be, this may not resonate, and please put it in context. If it's not about a person, it could be about something else, but you can use the energy as context. This King of Wands, 7 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, deceit, deception, self-sabotage. Now, this is either an incredibly deceptive person who says they're going to deliver a lot, plays a lot of games, and has all sorts of third parties. It's all come to illumination. And that's how they're staying. That's how they're going into their North Node. This is not a stable person. This is an in and out person. This is a person who delivers a lot, will sabotage it, or cannot deliver what they say. But they would like to come in victorious, have more than their fair share, and want more than their fair share, and put everyone through mind games. Right. They're not going to deliver. If it's not that, this is under the fates. This is a lack of moving towards your North Node. This is a lack of closing out third-party situations. Now, third parties don't have to be lovers. They can be multiple people, can be the grass is always greener, so they never take action, or they get this and they're always looking elsewhere. There is an issue here. This is I might get better. This is third-party interference. This could be friends, groups, associations. Yeah, there's something, karma. Look, the King of Pentacles, the Tower. A release of burden. Moving on, because there's a block. Yeah, okay. Wow. All right. Again, I'm just going to say this as well for others of you. Whatever is not coming into reality, whatever is not coming in now is not coming into the North Node. And watch anyone who is promising to deliver and has not moved forward or created distance. Yep, 2 of Cups, deceptive. Yep, they're going to lose out. A spirit said they already have. Oh my God. This is someone procrastinating again and then realizing the Queen of Wands was what's going on here? Temperance. So basically this is 100% what we said in different ways. This person loves giving to everybody or giving to others, endings, beginnings, transformation. You are going into the Ten of Cups. Strength, this battle. How do I say this? This person has missed the boat. And it was through procrastination, third-party interferences, and always looking for better options. Wow, the magician, the trickster. See, not genuine offers, not coming through. This is a person who does not come through. Two of Wands, looking deeper into their life, transformation, Ten of Cups, the Emperor, passion, the Moon card, the Justice card. This person repeats the pattern over and over and over and over. And I'm sure you're done with it. And I'm sure that the spirit world is definitely done with it. So again, release of burden. That's not why you're moving forward. There's a missing cup here. You've had a feeling, a knowing, wish fulfillment, putting the past behind you. You've looked deeper. You've transformed. Whether they didn't see it, couldn't see it, didn't do it. A lot of them, clarity, the juggling, clarity on juggling. If they've created distance, the shadow, if there's been distance, whether it's mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual, there's definitely been a third party. They've been working on a third party and trying to sort things out and through with a third party. That's why there's missing. Yeah, you know what I mean. You're aware of it. They know you're aware of it. They've been spending weekends and times with other people, places, situations, or being half-efforted at work, whatever you call it, and half in, half out everywhere. All right, have we got a different message? So remember, we just here to clarify, unfortunately, fairy tale, frequency, divine truth. Everything's coming apart. Energy cords are done. And that's another thing. The frequency has shifted. Anywhere you're in illusion, delusion, it's all coming apart. The energy cords that were attached, there's an unexpected frequency toxicity, meaning if you are not on the same frequency, if you are not on the same page, if you've been toxic about something, spirit's like you're not having it. And it's not, a lot of people sit there and go, I'm so grateful, but they don't choose it. They're so grateful, but they don't pour their energy into it. They're so grateful, but they value everything else around it, but they're so grateful, but they give nothing back. They take no action. See, you're breaking free from this. That's the divine truth. And the divine truth is that the divine is breaking you free from anything that is wasting your time, going to play with your time, your mind, your energy. It is done. Divinely guided, coming apart. See? Divinely guided. The rival was just there and innocent. Yeah. Anywhere people took your kindness for weakness, your efforts, didn't see your efforts, couldn't make the effort or changes or time. When people, they see your value, but they do nothing about it. They're grateful for you, but they do nothing about it. They know how much work and effort you're putting in, but I'll pay it back down the track. It's all this. Yeah, Spirit's kind of like, who the do you think you are? That's the feeling. Yeah, watching you, energy cords. using your energy, using your kindness. There's unexpected endings here. Dealt a bad hand under toxicity. You're very guarded now. The player, divinely guided, the player. The Spirit's seen it, game over. It's game over. So anyone, player means I'm not in here for the right reasons. I'm not being genuine. I'm in here with some mask or facade on or getting something out of it and I'll be gone. I'm looking at you, but I'm also looking at who else is around and who's new in town. This is a seeker, a true King of Wands. Male or female, seeking outside what they've got. Cannot see what's in front of them. Let's do endings. Dreams, yeah. Haunted, dealt a bad hand. The journey, it was guard. You had to learn to protect yourself. Get on with the journey. The players having an awakening. Game over because of their back and forth. So they had to learn to who to prioritize. Yeah, this is anxiously waiting, lack of faith. The player, whoever it is, lustful desires and serendipitous. So this is a person who kind of lives by the seat of their pants, kind of wants to live day by day, a losing battle. See, serendipitous, lustful desires. Oh, maybe that's my potential. Oh, maybe that's a potential. Oh, maybe I'll work over there. Oh, maybe I'll work over here. Or maybe I'll work over there. Oh, maybe I'll go for that one. Or maybe that. Oh, that one's walked past and give me the... Whatever it is, I don't know. They're going to be grieving. It's all being uprooted. They're trying to resurrect or keep in their old system. There's divine intervention. See, passions ignited, justice, plotting. Yeah. I heard regret. The players outplayed themselves, unfortunately. Yeah, they've outplayed themselves. They're just ruled by temptation. You know, separation's always about temptation. This is a person when they're with you, spending all the time with you, you're the temptation. The minute they're not, their mind's elsewhere. Like there's ending to your resistance to dreams because of their resistance. The Fool, dealt a bad hand, haunted. The Fool, the journey, guarded, new perspective, I bet, because they've had an awakening. The player, old wounds, battle of the wits, back and forth, game over. Past life issue, taking aim, potential, yeah, stone and a message. So again, everyone's seen as a potential and then they turn to stone when they've got a new potential. The fairy tale of betrayal, frequency, separation, gossip, divine truth. Yeah, this person's unspoken toxicity, overflow of toxicity. They're stuck in a bubble of toxicity. I honestly think that's who they are. I think people are being shown right now just who they are is who they are. Breaking free, exhausted, dark night of the soul, divinely guided, watching you, temptation again. This is just a repeat. I've got choices, dark side. Oh, I'm hopeful, unseen factors. Oh, another sexual union or passion to something else. Divine blueprint, brewing up, healing, dark side, choices again, unknown, insatiable. At last, leap of faith, message, and then mixed signals. This person's not changing. It's unreliable. You cannot rely on this person. This person is not grounded in who they are, what they deliver, what they believe they can do. This person's not. And it's not just this person. I shouldn't say that. It's just because I'm reading the cards. not directing it at this person. It's all people that you see this in. If you see any of this energy in certain people, it's now at the universal energy point by you and the divine. There is no more energy there. It's, they showed me a wheelbarrow. So imagine a wheelbarrow full of heavy, and you keep wheeling it, and someone's going to turn up and help, expected to help, or this or that, or whatever it is. Think of that as energy. It feels like carrying huge, heavy wheelbarrows full of cement, right? And they're turning up to help. And you've been working all day and they turn up in the last 2 hours to help. It's got that energy. Just think of that energy. Wherever you're feeling that, with people, places, situations, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And it's not by you. The divine has 2 wheels of fate. 2 faded wheels of change were the first cards. I can't get it. A sudden tower, the moon card. The Queen of Cups, the North Node, disappointed. Yeah, they haven't followed through. They're not going to. They've been, their energies all over the place and elsewhere. So whatever's not legit, committed and focused now is going to be cycled out. But this is a good thing. This is a good thing. You can already feel it, and you've already felt the detachment, Spirit said, of these people, places and situations, and the distance they're creating, or the lack of coming in from it. So if there's a lack of coming in from money, job, work, friendship, support, group, lovers, whatever, and there's been distance created, yeah, and Spirit sees all. Spirit sees all. Victory, 10 of Swords, closing out a cycle of this lack. Not giving is not good enough. You're a 9 of Pentacles. You can do it on your own. You can be independent, and you keep looking back, but just move forward, the Sword of Truth. Just move forward. Okay, take care. They're harsh messages because these eclipses are. There's no way we are going to be delivered. These are harsh truths, harsh realities of mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. How you're feeling, you can't unfeel it. It's coming through you from the divine, from the guides. The messages are from the guides now, even from a stranger, a sign, a synchronicity, a clarification. The signs are there, and they are loud, and they are moving through you so big you can't deny it, and you can't shift that energy back. You can't unsee it, I say now. Like from here forward, you can't unsee it, the reality. And that is the biggest change, soul change and growth and step forward you will have. Okay? So remember, it's not really, well, it is you and it is whoever you're dealing with, but it's also the divine working through this. Towers are coming in where you couldn't do it. That is the divine going, right, where you couldn't do it, or they couldn't do it, or you couldn't see it, or we're going to bring a tower. A sudden shift, a sudden elevation, a sudden realization, so that you can move away from this energy that has just drained you, has kept you waiting, has procrastinated, sat you on the side, whatever it is, not brought in abundance, not brought energy into your life. Spirit just said, where has this situation, person, place, situation, path, purpose, whatever, where is it bringing energy into your life right now? I'm talking into your soul food. Where are you supported by this? And where is there an absolute lack of support or breadcrumbing support? That tells you everything you need to know. And every experience and everything that needs to go. All right. Take care. Bye.